The Cowboys are riding high after a massive win over the Eagles. Philly fans are still reeling, but the spotlight is on Dallas. Today, we're diving deep into the Cowboys' defense, and trust me, there's a lot to talk about. Now, I won't promise that Matt Eberflus will come back exactly the way Jerry Jones might want, but the past few weeks, even before the Quinn trade, have shown some real flashes of defensive excellence. Some of the struggles weren't even on the coordinator, the pieces are there. Do you think Eberflus should stay as the Cowboys' defensive coordinator? Drop your thoughts in the comments, type yes if you're on board, or no if you think it's time for a change. I want to hear your take. And hey, if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Now, let's talk about the real game changer, Quinton Williams. This guy has been everything, and then some, that I hoped for this season. Against the Eagles, he recorded a tackle for loss, a quarterback hit, and 8 pressures. He was a constant force, disrupting plays and helping the Cowboys dominate the line of scrimmage. To put his impact into perspective, over his season with the Jets, Williams had 32 tackles. In just 2 games with Dallas, he's already outpacing those numbers with more sacks, double the quarterback hits, and nearly as many pressures. This is the high-end pass rusher the Cowboys needed, and he's delivering every single week. Williams isn't just pressuring quarterbacks, he's controlling the run too. The Eagles and Raiders have struggled to run the ball against Dallas, with only 30 carries for 90 yards over the last 2 games. Remove the quarterback scrambles, and that's just 2.4 yards per carry. His presence has elevated the entire Cowboys defense. He's a game changer, plain and simple. And there's more good news. Osa Odighizuwa has been on fire lately. His performance against the Eagles was nothing short of dominant: 4 tackles, a sack, 4 quarterback hits, and 5 pressures. He's proving to be a cornerstone for this defense, delivering at the highest level every week. Osa Odighizuwa has been absolutely dominant lately. He just needed the right support next to him to shine, and now he's showing what he's capable of. Look at his recent performances. Over the last 3 games, he's turned in his best performances of the season. Compare that to his first 8 games with the Cowboys, 21 tackles in 8 games versus 9 in his last 3, but the per-game impact is off the charts. He's matched almost as many tackles for loss, increased his sack total, more than doubled his quarterback hits, and is just 2 pressures shy of hitting another milestone. This recent surge shows exactly why he's such a key piece of this defense. And he's not alone. The Cowboys' defensive line, including Kenny Clark, has been solid week in and week out. If you had to grade the defensive tackles, including Clark, what would you give them? A, B, C, D, or F? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Next up, Sam Williams. Now, I've been critical of Williams at times this season, but this game against the Eagles deserves recognition. He stepped up in a big way, chasing down Saquon Barkley and forcing a crucial fumble that helped the Cowboys secure the win. That play alone was game-changing, and it might just mark Williams' best performance of the season so far. The Cowboys need him to keep delivering on the edge, and this effort gives hope for more consistency. Turning to the offensive line, Terrence Steele showed solid play against a tough matchup. He faced a formidable opponent in Jalen Phillips, and while it wasn't a flawless game, Steele held his ground and contributed to keeping the Cowboys' offense moving. These performances from both the defense and offensive line are exactly what the Cowboys need to maintain momentum as the season progresses. Terrence Steele didn't grab the headlines, but he held his own against the pressure, showing solid play against some of the league's top defenders. Not perfect, but far from bench-worthy, a step in the right direction after some shaky performances in recent weeks. Meanwhile, Tyler Smith may have had his best game of the season. No penalties, an 84.1 run-blocking grade, and consistent success at the line of scrimmage. Tyler Booker had a mix of highs and lows, but overall, the offensive line began to click as the game progressed, exactly what the Cowboys needed to keep their offense moving. Special recognition goes to Elijah Clark. His effort on special teams cannot be overstated. Knocked down once, he got back up. Knocked down again, he continued pursuing and forced a critical fumble. Plays like that don't always make the highlight reel, but they win games. Clark's hustle is exactly the type of grit that builds a lasting NFL career, even if he isn't a starting star. And while we're handing out game balls, who else deserves one? Sam Williams has already earned his share with his game-changing plays. Let me know in the comments who you'd give a game ball to for this Cowboys squad. Then there's Dak Prescott, still owning the NFC East. Here's a staggering stat: with a healthy Dak under center, the Cowboys have now won 19 straight home games against NFC East opponents. Their last loss? Back in 2017. That's dominance, consistency, and leadership rolled into one, and it shows why Prescott is so crucial to this team's success. Dak Prescott continues to dominate the NFC East, and the numbers are nothing short of remarkable. He's now 14-2 overall against division rivals, including 14 straight wins over the Giants, 12-2 against the Commanders, and 10-5 against the Eagles. When it matters most in the regular season, Dak shows up, consistently delivering in the biggest moments. To put this in perspective, consider Patrick Mahomes, 36-7 against his division opponents. That's nearly identical dominance to Prescott's numbers in his division. Even Tom Brady, over his storied career, is 90-22 in regular season games that count. These stats aren't just trivia, they highlight a quarterback who consistently performs in the games that decide playoff positioning. Dak's ability to rise to the occasion against NFC East rivals proves he's not just a talented quarterback, he's a leader who can carry his team when it matters most. In those critical matchups, the Cowboys can always count on him to deliver.